Hey there, if you are a CEO, you are a spiritual entrepreneur, you are somebody who is looking to grow a business and a brand in alignment, feeling your best, you are in the right place. Today, I am going to be doing live energy clearings, some channeling. So think of this as like Tyler Henry's version of mediumship for celebrities, but my version is for founders. So today, hopefully, we'll see how many people join and what the questions are. I have no idea, but that's also part of the fun. My name is Emily Aarons. I'm best known as a business alignment coach and energy healer. I've been doing this work for 25 years, helping entrepreneurs like you get into alignment, feeling their best while making their businesses run better. So let's get started. So folks who are here with me live, feel free to say hello. And in the chat, please ask your question. Ask away whatever is on your mind. Are you stuck? Are you struggling? Do you have an offer that you're like, I don't know, it's not fully baked yet. I need some help with it. Am I in alignment? Am I not in alignment? If you want a general question, feel free to put like just general, but I'm going to be taking people at first come, first serve. However spirit leads me. So go ahead and put your questions in. And I'll get my deck of cards out as well. This is my Angels in Your Biz Oracle deck. This is a deck just for entrepreneurs. Let me dig out my cards, and if you want general, I can give you general too. But let's go deep today. Let's go deep. If there's something that's been on your mind or on your heart, part of my specialty is helping you to get into alignment. So if you have an offer and you're like, I don't know, does it work? Does it not work? I can gladly help you with all of that. So I see Jean's here, Shadow Maven, Debbie C, and Janine. Cool. We have some questions coming in. Great. And Christina. Yay. Thanks for being here. And plus, if you can leave hearts and things like that, I always appreciate it. Just a general reading for Jean. Okay, so I'll pull you a card, Jean. And we'll see whatever comes up. This is part of the fun. And part of what I'm doing recently, I've been speaking a lot more, being a guest on podcasts, and sharing the energetic advantage. That's what I'm here to help a lot of folks with. Again, learning about energy, learning about alignment to help grow your business. And I'm doing a workshop coming up next week on the 13th. If you want more information on that. There's some stuff coming in already. All right, so I'm going to stop talking. Okay, so for Jean, the thing that I'm seeing is almost like you're making a big jump. I'm seeing you making a big leap. There's like almost like I'm almost seeing like a video game where you're on like a thing that you're standing on, and you're on one, but you're leaping onto another one, and then you're leaping onto another one, and then you're leaping onto another one. So I feel like there's a lot of expansion and growth coming in. The card you got with social media, your guides will create the strategy. So as you're making these bigger leaps and you're sort of taking more risks, don't feel like you have to do all of the planning and marketing by yourself. Part of what I love to teach, and you guys may have experienced some of my classes here on YouTube on Akashic Records, is I like to go into my records to really fully bake, like get that full offer out there, and what are the next steps. So Jean, I would definitely recommend you do that. And they're like, you know how to do social media, but don't do it the way you've been doing it. This is like you're making a big leap here and a big leap here and a big leap here. So it's a big drastic change. Also, you're reminding me, I'm bringing back the Phoenix mentorship. This is the first time I've actually said anything publicly, and I didn't know I was going to. But I am. If you're looking for a mentor and you're wanting to 10x your business and your life, this is a program that I'm going to be personally picking 20 people to receive mentoring with me. I have 10 scholarships available. There are 20 spots. Actually, 2 spots are taken and 1 scholarship is already taken. So, and I haven't shared this publicly yet. So if you're interested, reach out to me or send me a DM. on Instagram or hit reply to any emails that you've had if you're interested in getting some more information on that. Okay. Shadow Maven. I would love a general question and if you have time. Okay. And I would love some specific questions. If you guys have some deeper questions, like, you have me. So this is, I think, part of the fun of doing these is like, you can really go deep if you want to, instead of just a card. I mean, I can give you a card, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes they get deep. You get deeper messages just because that's what comes in. Thank you. And I know 100% exactly what you mean. It feels weird and amazing. I know it has to be different. Can't wait to try, but yes, change is an understatement. Okay. I can't wait to hear what that is, Jean. Shadow Maven, you have pivot. Tune into what feels good. This is a really important card for everybody to pay attention to, because right now, the month of June, it's like we're not messing around. We are not giving an F about what you've been doing and who you've been. Everything that does not align is being changed. And I think we all saw what happened, what transpired on X on Twitter yesterday. Some grown men having little temper tantrums and little throwing stones at each other. It was very enjoyable to see. But this is it. Like, we're in a season where it's like you have to listen to your heart. You have to listen to what's in alignment for you and follow that, because nothing is going to work otherwise. So for Shadow Maven, if you've been trying to do things for a while that haven't been clicking, it's because they're out of alignment. You're out of alignment, and you've got to come back home to yourself, figure out what that is, what you're here to do, and lead with that edge, because you have something in there, but you're not fully, I'm seeing it's like you're not fully blossomed and expressed. Your throat chakra is closing off. It's like you're not ready to share your truth. You're not ready to be visible. But you know what? You got to pivot into that, because the other way and like what you're trying to do is also not working. So it's kind of like, F it. That stuff didn't work. Like, I want to hear you. I want to see you. I want you to work on your visibility. I want you to open up through your throat chakra. Why wouldn't you? I think that's the thing, is we can feel the calling as an entrepreneur to do more and to be more and to make a bigger impact. And yet we get in our own way. So this is a reminder of like, open up, like, you got this life, live it. Debbie C, any message from my angels? And welcome everybody. I love seeing all you here. And let me know, are you new? Type the word new if you are. If not, cool. I'm so happy. So many people enjoy doing these with me. And if you want to do another workshop or a class on here, tell me what you want. Like, give me workshop ideas, class ideas, things that you want to learn from me. I'm happy to do this. Debbie C, message from my angels. Support. Your angels are here for you now and forever. Debbie C, friend. So here's the thing, the feeling I'm getting for you is, and the reason why I'm smiling, because I'm just like, how could you think this? But I know how you could think this, because we can all think this, which is, I feel alone. I feel isolated. I feel like, I don't know, can anybody hear my prayers? Does anything matter? And you're questioning. And there are, your guides are saying there are some books that they've been dropping in and you're not buying them. You're asking for help and they're giving suggestions and you're not taking it. So it's kind of like, of course you're not alone. Of course angelic support is here. Of course you are loved and supported and you are not alone. And we are all so deeply connected. And if you're asking for help and help comes, take the help. Take the advice, take the book recommendation, listen to the podcast that whoever sends you. Like, everything around you, it's not there by accident. So just say yes to those things, instead of like, that they're giving me the story about, the man who was calling for God and wants God to rescue him. And he said, well, I sent a boat and I sent a this and I sent a that, but you said, well, no, I'm waiting for God, but I sent all that. So it's like your guides are sending all of the signs and all of the things, but you're looking for a sign of your sign. Anybody else always looking for a sign of your sign? And warm welcome, Debbie. You're new here. Simone, warm welcome. You're new here. So cool to see so many new friends. If you're not already on my email list, I do always email my subscribers to let them know I'm going on live to give you the heads up. Debbie, thank you so very much. I got to be awake of them sending me messages. Deeply appreciate you. Okay. Let's go up to It's all seeing if I'm on track with my changes. Interesting, Jean. I got general. Okay, what is my next step? So this is Jeannie Goldsmith. What is the next step to expand my spiritual business, and what is truly blocking me from moving forward? Jeannie Goldsmith. Okay. Okay. I'm at the starting line, Jeannie. I'm at the starting line, and I have some ideas. Jeannie, it feels like you think you've got things out there, but you don't. I don't really know you enough to know what you do or whatever, but it's like, just having an idea for a business, an idea for an offering doesn't make you in business. It makes you an idea person. So what they're showing me is you're at the starting line. So the way that you said, what's my next step to expand my spiritual business, is to literally do that. What is my next step? So you have to cultivate your offering. And the only way to cultivate your offering is to start putting out there. What are people responding to? What are they not responding to? What are they saying they keep wanting? Excuse me, there's a big shift there. So part of what you need to do is start asking. And, they say, like Henry Ford said, if he asked his customers what they wanted, they'd say they want a faster horse. So there's some truth to asking your customers what they want and giving it to them. And there's another piece, another side of it, which is sometimes our customers don't know exactly what they want. Sometimes we do know best, and we can see further than they can. They can only see what's right in front of them. But as founders, and I can speak for myself, I'm always on the leading edge. I'm a wayfinder. I'm somebody who is like making my own trailblazing. And as a trailblazer, sometimes it can feel very isolated and alone. You're like, I'm doing something that no one's doing. What? Can really nobody be doing this right now? But part of what you need to do, Janine, is actually put your stuff out there. And what I mean by put your stuff out there is set a date for when you're going to put it out there, set a goal for how many you're going to sell, and hold yourself accountable to doing that. I have many programs that teach you the step-by-step playbook for how to do that if you don't know how to do it yourself, or if you're not going to go take programs and courses and you're going to figure out your own, it's going to just take longer. So we can either, and like, here's the thing about entrepreneurship is that your guys are saying you're not realizing that entrepreneurship takes a lot more time and it costs a lot more money than you were prepared for or expecting. Preach. Oh, now I'm clicking things by accident. I'm a Reiki healer and meditation guide. Okay, that's great. So what are you offering? And I mean, and I don't mean to make this sound like smaller than it is, but like, everybody does Reiki. What makes you so special? And I don't mean that to sound rude. So we can go to a general practice physician, or we can go to a specialist. So does anybody on here know what my specialty is? What kind of energy work do I do? Who do I specifically work on? If you know, just put it in the chat. Let's play the game. Because I don't market myself as a polarity therapist or an energy healer, period. I do energy work specifically so that your business runs better and that you as the CEO feel better in the process. Business. Thank you, Don Walden, for replying to me. Business. And that makes me kind of one of one. I don't know anybody else who does deep energy healing on CEOs the way that I do. They might be call themselves spiritual business coaches. That's fine. They might get themselves some crystals or whatever, be more of a spiritual coach and be into like woo woo. But this is my life. I've been doing energy healing for 25 years. I've worked on tens of thousands of people. So I know a thing or two. And so part of what you need to do, Janine, and everybody else, is pick a lane. Who are you serving? And the number one thing that I hear all your little hearts crying is, what about all the other broken birds? I need to help all the other broken birds out there. There's so many broken birds. Yeah, well, if you spend your life as a generalist and trying to help all of the broken birds, you're going to be exactly where you are right now, but in 10 years from now. Or you can be more specific and more niche and be specialized. Who do you love working with? Who do you get the best results for? I didn't know that I was working on entrepreneurs. I didn't know I was working on CEOs until every single person that I realized when I look back in hindsight that I've been working on, whether it was my brick and mortar clients or my online clients, I was like, oh, there's some commonality with all of them. They're all women. They're all between the ages of 45 and 54, 60, in that ballpark. And they're all business owners. So I didn't realize it until I looked back and I was like, oh, that's who I serve. And I'm really good at it. And I'm really, really good at helping businesses run better. I'm really, really good at helping CEOs heal through this deep stuff and unlock their intuition and explode in their life and business. That all really lands for me. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. So your guides are basically saying, leave the starting line, make an offer to the right people and put it out there and hold yourself accountable to do it. Here we go. And next, Christina Roy. Hello, I just started my energy healing business and I'm having a difficult time attracting clients. The message I just gave Janine might be relevant for you too, Christina. And you can tell me if it was or wasn't. But I will get you a message. I mean, here's the thing. Just because we're like, I'm in business now, doesn't mean that anyone in the whole world knows that. Even if you made a website, nobody knows. So unless Christina and Jean and all the other healers, practitioners, coaches, trainers, whoever you are on here, unless you are literally posting on a daily basis and telling all your friends and family members, here's who I am, here's what I do, here's how we can work together, this is my specialty, probably no one knows. Probably no one knows. And just when you think you've said it enough times, there's going to be people who are like, what do you do? It just is the nature of the beast. So Christina, let me see, there's a message for you. There's a lot of early founders on today, it seems like. Can you guys put like in numbers, like how long have you been in business for or considered yourself in business? I'm just curious. Or how about this? Put a one if you are under $100,000 in your business. Put a 2 if you're over $100,000 in your business, meaning like your annual revenue. Just because I feel like there's a lot of folks who are on the newer side. Michelle's a little bit over. Okay. Since 2007. Damn. I didn't know that about you, Michelle. That's cool. Are you considering the Phoenix mentorship? Because maybe you should. Pain relief massage 1. Yeah. So a lot of folks in the same ballpark. So like, this is all for you. Every message. Janine's reading resonates with me. I do have a website that I launched in April and shared on my Facebook last month. See that? Did you hear me just read it? Last month. My revenue right now is $0. Well, here's some ways to make it not $0. Number 1, set a goal. How much money do you want to make? Put it in here, claim it, name it, claim it. How much money do you want to be making, everybody on this chat? Per week, per month, whatever. Put it down. Seriously. How much money do you want to be making? And then put the next number is how much is it to work with you per session or per offering? 5,000 a month, 50K a month. Great. How much does it cost to work with you? Whether you're offering individual sessions, what are you selling? And everybody here has a calculator handy. How many sessions do I need to sell to hit my goal? So the Christinas and the Janines and the everybody Dawns and everyone who's on here, Michelle's, literally, how many of this thing do I need to sell to hit my goal? I know this sounds very elementary and this is not channeling, this is coaching. But the first step to hit, like to make more than zero, is to know what your goal is on a weekly basis. I will give you an example. I knew that I wanted to make $100,000 my first year in online business. I was selling private one-on-one sessions at $125 a session. That means I need to spend 100,000 hours to make that kind of money. Immediately, I was like, no, I don't have that many hours. So one of two things or both need to happen. One, I need to raise my rates, or two, I need to create some new offers that are not so cheap. Okay, so goal is 56,000 a month. Okay, so if I knew I wanted to make 10,000, so okay, all right, I have 10 sessions. I'm going to raise the price. So every week, if I book 10 appointments, which is a lot for me, I don't even see that many clients now. If I see that many clients at this rate, I will hit, 10,000, around $10,000 per month. So what do you think I did on a daily basis when I was working every week? Who do I need to be in order to book 10 client sessions? So I need to put the offer out there. I'm emailing every week. I'm posting on social media. I'm telling friends and family. I am putting valuable content that helps my ideal customer know who I am, know what it's like to work with me. I mean, this is not what it's like to work with me. This is like speed dating for me. So there's a lot of you who are on here who know me, who have known me for years, right? You take these little mini sessions with me and you're like, yeah, I'll get a little bit of that because I know if I go on live, I'm going to get something of value. So start offering value. Don't just tell people you have a website. Don't just tell people you have sessions. Show them what you do and how good you are at it. I sell travel and depends on the booked vacations. I need to sell more luxury vacations to sell less, make more. Immediately, you have a better idea, Dawn. So who do I need to be in the luxury sector? This is part of what I'm going to be teaching in the Energetic Advantage training next week, the energy piece, the embodiment piece, and the go get it execution piece. We have to have each of these three elements so that your energy is aligned and vibrant and that people come in. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, right? So your energy, it's like a magnet. Your energy is either working for you or it's working against you. You ever had two magnets and you face them towards each other and they go swing? But what happens if you turn one on its back? Then they repel each other. Your energy is doing this 24/7. It's electromagnetic. Your body, your energy, your thoughts, your vibration is constantly doing this, pulling people in, or doing this and pushing people away. So if you have a goal and you know what you need to do and how to get to it, it's up to you to go get it. Just because I have a website doesn't mean people are buying anything from me. Just because I have a Facebook account and an Instagram account and a LinkedIn and a YouTube doesn't mean anything. In fact, I've had people who are huge influencers with over 500,000 followers asking me for freebies because they're not making any money. They have followers, but they don't have a business. Thanks for doing this impromptu live channeling session. I have to jump another meeting. I've been a member of Emily's community for several years. I love her monthly readings and healing. Thanks, Michelle. If you come back, Michelle, you probably asked a question. I'll read you, but come back. I mean, we're at the 24-minute mark. Let me see. I'll get your question. I'm sorry you have to go, but I'm going to read you right now because you're literally like next in line, I think. Um, yeah, so that was Christina. We got Michelle, who's literally next. And then Stephanie, been working on my intuition, spirituality the last few years. My angels and your biz cards keep telling me to pick one thing. Wondering which thing to pick. That's funny. Let me go to, I'm going to read, where did she go? Michelle. I'm going through some big life changes. Any guidance from spirit would be much appreciated. Okay. And hopefully you get back to this, Michelle. All right. So Michelle. Okay, the first image that I'm seeing of you is you're sitting with, I would say this old school because I'm a child of the 80s. Remember a phone when we had a phone that had a, you know, number pad on it? I'm seeing you with a phone and number pad, like you're making cold calls. You're starting to call contacts. It's almost like you're starting fresh, like if you were starting over. I'm just going to tune into your energy and see if there's anything for you. Yeah, I feel so I'm going directly into your throat chakra, Michelle. So I'm feeling like there's a whole change, a whole rebrand, a whole identity shift for you, shifting for who you're serving, how you're serving them. I feel this systematic, intentional breaking down of the walls and the things that you've built, and then new building coming up after that. And that's a lot. I have recently done this myself, breaking things down and building them new. And I will tell you, don't resist, Michelle. Don't resist that urge to just bring it all down. Your business, it's like inertia, right? It's like pulling the walls down. Don't fight it. Don't keep trying to hold them up and tape them up and glue them up. Like let them come down. They need to come down. Like I said, June energy is not here to mess around. Did you guys all watch my forecast this month? If you are not in alignment, you are going to get pushed into alignment. You're going to get pulled into alignment. It's going to be the rug ripped out from underneath you to get you into alignment. One way or another, you're going to get there, either kicking and screaming or just letting the cards fall and just picking them back up and starting fresh. So this is an opportunity to like kind of be in a darkened state for you, Michelle. Let things kind of crumble and fall apart. Because what's coming up next, it's like new construction, new build, new energy, new everything. And it's going to feel, God, it's going to feel so much better. I can attest to this for myself. Once you let everything kind of fall apart and you start on like a fresh slate, you realize how out of alignment you've been, because what's next is so fire. It's so good. So enjoy that. Now, did I do Dawn already? Dawn, did I feel like I did, but I don't think I did. Dawn, and you're welcome. No, okay, I'm gonna get to you then, Dawn. Let me go back up. Any message, personal or business is appreciated. Okay. Dawn, what's interesting is your energy, it's bringing a lot of gray tones, a lot of muted gray tones, and like this flat energy. So what that makes me think and makes me feel is that maybe this has been a really uncreative time for you. It's been a little bit stagnant. You've been unmotivated. They're showing me if you want to change that, it's time to change your environment. Literally, in your home or in your office or both, in the spaces that they're saying, the dwellings that you spend the most time in, they need to be cleaned. Deep cleaning. And actually this morning I was thinking, because my kids are out of school really soon, and I was like, they don't even know what's coming for them. I'm going to be taking them one room at a time, and we're going to be literally taking everything out, taking everything apart, and wiping down baseboard, cleaning, like wiping walls down, like one room at a time. I can't wait. I'm not even like this anal retentive cleaner, but like my house is asking for it, which means when you do these deep cleanings and organizing projects, you know what that does? It brings in more abundance. It brings in more creativity. It brings in more energy, because you're literally releasing the old heavy stuck energy, and you're calling in new fresh light energy. And I want to teach my kids the importance of that kind of energy transmission, that kind of shift. And the same is for you right now, Dawn. It's like I'm feeling like, especially in the kitchen, it's like there's so much stuff, and there's like something on every table, and you can't think, you can't sit, and it makes you not want to like buy fresh food and cook for yourself and have a beautiful dinner and care for yourself. Like, I feel this environment needs to be gutted and cleaned, and like get a dumpster. Like, I'm serious amount of stuff that's been accumulating for a long time, and it's leaving your energy flat and stagnant and dull. Our environments have a massive effect on our energy field. And so once that can shift, then it's like, oh, now suddenly I want to eat fresh foods, and I want to enjoy my time outside and in nature. And like, it's like, oh, I'm alive again. Because right now it feels like it's been a long winter. But you know what? It's June. It is June, my friend. And it's time to clear all that old stuff out, because it is having a detrimental impact on your business as well. Okay. And anybody else who needed that message too, there's your reminder. Janice. Janice, I'm going to go for you next. Oh no, sorry. Janica, I'm sorry. You're welcome, Dawn. Janica, are you new here? I don't recognize your name. Welcome. And please leave some thumbs up. Let me know if you're enjoying this. And like I said a few minutes ago, if you would like some classes of any variety, let me know what you need. If I could wave my magic wand and help you with something, what do you need help with right now? What would be really the most supportive thing for you? I need that clean message. LOL. I've been feeling the need, and I started that and had money come in 2 days later. I'm not joking around. I'm serious. Like, if you are like, oh, I really need money, like, how bad? Bad enough to clean your fucking house? Bad enough? I mean, put your Netflix on and just go to town. Put on a podcast, listen to a book. Like, I redid my whole front part of the house, listening to books and podcasts, and it's enriching and it's clearing, and your energy is expanding. Like, it's all the good things at the same time. On your email list for a bit too. Okay, great, Janica. Cool. So let me go back to your question. My business has been struggling since relaunching. Will it improve soon? Okay, great question. All right. You're retracting, Janica. Your energy is like this. You are retracting, you're pulling inward. So let me just sort of see if there's anything with that. Okay, so there's a few things that are coming in for you, Janica. Number one, I feel, and now my jaw is tightening. It's like this, like, jaw is about control. Janica, I feel that you are, you're pulling in and retracting the way, like, what are these called? Sea anemones? When you touch it and they go like that. Your energy is going wild right now that I'm in it. It's like you're shifting, you're clearing, you're moving. It is so hot in here all of a sudden. It's very humid today. It was hot, like 90 degrees yesterday, and it downpoured this morning. Now the sun is out, so it's like I feel like I'm in a sauna, which is not bad. So Janica, your energy is going like this, but the reason why I feel that, it's almost like you are not believing in yourself. Um, I feel like there's doubt in your environment. I feel like there's pressure in your environment, like like twofold, like people who are like expecting you to like hurry up and make some money, but then also simultaneously not believing that you're worth shit. Like it feels icky, and I can completely understand this retracting of like pulling in and coming into yourself and going like almost like hiding. I'm a Cancerian, so I understand being in your shell. I feel this pulling in. But that's why things are not going, because you're not open. You're not expansive. You're not calling in your soulmate clients. You're not putting out the vibration, that energetic magnet that says, I'm available, I'm open for business, and it is nice over here. Come on in, the weather's fine. You're like this. And I feel like you're not doing the outreach. I feel like you're not doing the work that lets people know that you are launching. Like I feel like you're the only one who knows you're launching. Why is that? Why are you saying you're launching since relaunching? Struggling since relaunching. Will it improve soon? It's going to improve when your energy improves. You want to come to my workshop next Friday? It's this like tightening, this tense. So true. I do worry what others think, so I don't promote near what I should. Listen, you guys are making me work hard, but you know the answer. You just need me to kind of like hold up a mirror and be like, you're not doing what you think you're doing. And Janica, you're not alone. A lot of folks who are here right now, folks who will watch the replay later, they're going to have that reality check too. I have worked with hundreds of clients, and they say, oh, I did post on social media every day and nothing happened. And I go, okay, show me your posts. And my client shows me it's the same post that didn't work on day 1 that they repeat on day 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Every single day, the one post that didn't work, they keep repeating the same thing. Or then I say, oh, what happened with your event? Oh, I didn't want to do the event because I posted and there wasn't much interest. Show me the post, I say. They show me one post that they did 5 weeks ago that 5 people liked, and they never posted ever again. Here's the thing. You have no idea what it takes to get people excited and interested and willing to part with their hard-earned money because they believe that you can deliver a result that you're telling them you can. It takes more than one post or one email or, one website link or one this or two that. Like, you got to work hard. And the reason why you work hard is because it matters to you. So if anybody is on here and you're feeling like, oh my God, she's totally calling me out, I'm not doing as much, you're thinking about yourself. That's the problem. You're thinking about how much money can I make? How good my business be? You need to start thinking, switch it around, start thinking about who you're serving. Who are you helping? Who is that person? Describe that person in the chat. Who are you serving? And if you put their needs ahead of yours, what do they need to hear from you today to know you, to like you, to trust you? What do they need to see from you to know you, like you, and trust you? How do they know that you are available? When you drive down the road, how do you know that there's a house for sale? You assume that the house is not for sale unless what happens? You see a sign. If there's no sign, we're assuming it's not available. Most people are not going to go knocking on doors and be like, are you selling your house? Unless you really fall in love with the house, it's the perfect location, the size, it's been in your dreams, and they go, oh yeah, we are. We're going to be listing it soon. You can have it. No, as business owners, you got to put that for sale sign up. You got to put that I'm open for business sign up, and you have to do it with your energy, but you have to put your clients first. So every day when I get up out of bed, I'm thinking about how am I going to serve at my highest level? What can I do today to really bring amazing energy and bring this light? I had this incredible message that I channeled today. I don't know if anybody saw in my email, but this message that I'm this light, and I'm here as like holding this torch of light to help light other torches so that you can all light up. I really believe as light workers that we're here to help the planet. We're here to help people. And the less you do that, the more our planet and people struggle. And if you truly care about your customer, you know that they are struggling in silence. They are praying for you. They're praying for a solution. They're struggling every single day. They need what you have, and not from somebody like you, but literally you. And you have to get out of your way and just suck it up and help people, even if you're not perfect, even if you're not an expert, even if you've only been doing it for 2 days, even if whatever, even if you don't have the perfect clothing or makeup or backdrop or words. Don't keep making excuses, everybody, to play small. The world needs us. Can you get on the front lines? Can you start moving forward? Was this helpful? Am I just yelling at you? Jennifer Nicole, is that where I'm at? No, I am here with Pain Relief Massage. I don't know if you're still here, Pain Relief Massage. Would love some inside business, personal, financial, please and thank you. Pain Relief Massage. I don't know. Do you have a name, person? So helpful. This is very helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. What is your key takeaway? What is your action item? If you thought it was helpful, what is your key takeaway? What is your one action item? Like, what are you going to do about it? Like, if it was helpful, great, but what are you going to do? Denise, great. Thanks, Denise. Now I'm going to do your reading. If you have a funny name on here, just give me your name with it in the future, guys, because it's nice to tap it. Okay, here it is. I had to scroll up and down. Would love some inside business. Okay, Denise. Okay, I'm gonna do a reading, but your guides also said to pull you a message, pull you a card because they're like, she's not gonna believe you. Okay, whatever. I've been doing this so long, like I know it's all gravy, baby. Okay, that one jumped out. I'm not gonna even look at it. I'm leaving it on my desk. I'm not touching it. I'm not looking at it. It's face down. All right, so Denise. Denise, it's not your fault. You don't know how to run a business. You know, I think, and I was a massage therapist for 15 years too. I did know how to run business because it was natural to me. I wrote a business plan. You might want to do that, Denise. Write a business plan. Anybody on here, if you're in business and you haven't written a business plan, I would suggest you do that. The reason is it's going to get you to focus on what you're supposed to do versus like, I am a massage therapist. I am a Reiki practitioner. I am a coach. I am a whatever. Like, great, but like for who and where and how much are your prices and what is your goal and who are your competitors and like, et cetera, et cetera. Take yourself seriously. So Denise, that's your message. And this card says support. Your angels are here for you now and forever. So I would say this, like, if you don't know how to write a business plan, Google it. Ask AI to help you. Like, what is the first step? There are so many incredible free resources. There's your public library, for example. There are small business incubators and centers. If you're looking for mentorship, I am available. I'm literally opening the doors or reopening the doors to a program I haven't run in 4 years to mentor business owners. I've been doing this for a really long time. I opened my first business when I was 22 years old. I won a student business plan award for my business plan. I was in a competition and I won. It's not just the energetics that I'm excellent at, it's also the business and the strategy, and I'm not thinking that it's, back in the day. I'm up to date and current with what my strategies are, and the best part, like last night I had a client call and she was overwhelmed. She was spinning her wheels. She had so many ideas going on in her head. There was so much clutter. And from clearing her energy, then her guides dropped in. Here's what your funnel is going to look like. It's going to go from this paid workshop to this upsell to this email sequence. Next offer. Reach out to your graduates. There's an offer for them. Then it's the next step for them. Here is your other offer. And it's going to evolve. It used to look like this. Now it's going to look like this, which means that it's more accessible and it's more affordable. Boom. 3 amazing offers in just a few minutes that she did not have to think about and lament over. And I said, let me just check in. How does this feel? How does that feel? She's like, I am so excited. This feels so good. It feels so light. It's so doable. It brought her to tears. That kind of alignment is what I help people with. So like if you need resources, go find them and yeah. Decide who I am serving and stop being a generalist. Okay. So decide right now. Like it doesn't take more than 13 seconds. You're like, and here's the other tip is if you guys are getting stuck in some of these steps, stop getting stuck in the steps. Just give yourself 5 minutes to figure it out and be done. Don't spend a week figuring out who is my target audience because you know what? It's a waste of your time and energy. Meanwhile, you could figure out like that and just say, I'm going to be dedicated to serving X person for the next 90 days. For 90 days, starting now, it is June 6th. 90 days. 1, 2, 3. By September, my message is going to be so honed in. I'm going to know it so deeply. But chances are 90% of you are never going to do that. That's just a fact. You'll come back on lives. You'll keep asking the same question, but you could be making progress in the next 90 days. Picking who your demographic is, going in, all in. I'm going to serve this person all day, every day with content that works, with emails that work, with images, I'm going to find a way to get to speak at my local library. I'm going to find a way to connect with people at mother meetup groups. I'm going to make a new Facebook group. I'm going to start a Facebook page. There are a million different action steps that you could be taking in the next 90 days. You could be making serious money if you start doing them. But I digress. Nicole, I just joined your email list. Thanks, Jetty. Welcome to the email list. Jennifer Nicole, are you still here? I'm going to read you and then we'll be finishing up pretty soon. Did I get to everybody? If I missed you, let me know. I mean, it's not an exact science. Jennifer Nicole. Let's see. They're showing me shifting gears. Okay. The energy that you're giving right now, Jennifer Nicole, it's like you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of experience, but you're kind of like the best kept secret. I feel like you are like low key quite successful. But like you don't really know what you're doing and how to do it better, and you need a little bit of guidance. And there's a little shift there for you, a little energy shift. And I don't know if you have like a corporate job and maybe that's part of what the like success part is. Like you're doing well, but like there's a sort of Like maybe you're looking on like a side hustle. I wonder, is there any of the information? What's her name? Jennifer Nicole. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing almost like a rising up of something else that's coming in. So it makes me feel like, yeah, it makes me feel like you have a corporate job, you have great like foundation, but you want to bring something else up and something else new in. I don't know if she's even here. I don't see. Thank you. Are you going to give more information on your mentorship? I'd be happy to. Right now it's application only. I don't know if I even have a link. Emily, let me type it in because emilyarons.com/Phoenix 2025. That is the link. I don't know. Do links even work on here? I don't know if they do. That's the link to apply and get more information. You can just go to my website as well, my healing and coaching page. There's more information there. Um, that mentorship is 7 months, and I am very serious when I say this. It is not for everybody. If you are kind of in that stage where you're like thinking about making a business work, but not really wanting to do it, this is not for you. This is for folks who have a business, who have made some money, who have seen clients, who have customers, who have an idea of where they would like to go and have a vision for 10xing their business or their life, and are not afraid to put in the hard work and the energy and effort, because every other week we're going to be having calls. One's going to be energy, one's going to be business. And in between, if you're not doing shit and you're not working and you're not moving forward and you're not making progress, it's not going to be successful for you. This is kind of like turning up the dial for the last half of the year and getting a lot of support and a lot of mentoring. And I can show you how to navigate through a lot of different things. I've been there, I've done it, I've seen a lot. I know a lot of great people. And I want to utilize this space to really catapult the folks who are in this program to really achieve what they've been wanting to achieve. I've seen it happen. I've seen folks in the mentorship make their first $250,000 within a few months. I've seen folks who have new products and new offerings that light them up and people are immediately drawn to and buying. I've had people who decided like there's a whole section of their business that they're no longer attracted to, and they burn it down. They say, I'm not going to do that anymore. It gives them more freedom. I've seen folks who finally can address some deep-seated trauma issues, stuff, and feel free and feel confident, really trusting in their intuition and their instincts. Do you have a program for people at the starting line who are trying to figure out what they should be doing? I do. I'm doing a spiritual biz and actually have a retreat next weekend, and I love it. However, life changes, and I'm looking for either business opportunities, and I'm looking at mobile bartending, hiring staff. Maryland, okie dokie. Janine, I would say, let me just give you this link. Aspiring leaders. I think this link works. I don't know. My Aspiring Leaders program would probably be the one that you want because it is the step-by-step coursework. It's access to 14 courses that I've created. There is no coaching. There is no mentoring. There is no live component. It is all self-paced. So if you haven't done any work on your own before and you're not really motivated to do it, that might not be the thing for you. I prefer containers with a coach and with other people because it's just so much more energetically aligned. There's more people, more energy. You're sharing, you're learning from each other. There's real time happening. Like you can get redirected and helped. Last couple of questions. If you want to throw in the chat right now, because I feel like I've lost where I was in the chat. If you have a question, just go ahead and throw it in there. Where was I? I don't even know. Thank you for all the comments. Can you click those links on here? I don't know if they work. And please leave some hearts and thumbs up if you've enjoyed your time with me. Should I proceed with the bartending, etc.? Thanks, Emily Marilyn. Okay, that was your question. Okay. I can already tell you from the way that you phrased it, Marilyn, that it's a no, but you know that already. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to just do something to do something, then yeah, do that. Or you could follow what you're really supposed to be doing, which is not bartending. It's like, should I be doing this thing that fills my time and is okay? Sure, if that's what you want to do. That's where you're at in your life. Go at it. If you want to feel more alive, no. Bartending is not the thing that's going to make you feel alive right now. Yes, Aspiring Leaders link worked. Okay, cool. Thanks. So yeah, you can check that out. I don't even think I have Aspiring Leaders on my website anymore because I don't even think I'm going to offer it anymore, to be honest. Folks who join the Phoenix Mentorship are going to get access to those courses because, again, it is a container where I am going to be coaching live. So I feel like it's almost unfair to give you so much knowledge and information without a container, you know. It would be a side hustle, hiring staff to do the work while I focus on my spiritual business. Is that too much to focus on at once? I don't feel very excited about it, Marilyn. And I don't know. I don't feel very lit up about it. I'm sorry. Like, why make the plan A and a plan B? Like, just have a plan A. That's my feeling. If you're going to put the energy out there, put the fucking energy out there. Do the thing that you want to do. Like, I could do this and I could do that, but maybe I'll do both and I'll do both kind of half-ass. I don't know. What do you think? Doesn't feel very good. Versus, like, I have a business. This is it. I also have a backyard farm and a garden. I'm not trying to make my farm and garden like a side hustle. I do it because it's fun. It fills my heart and my soul. I enjoy it. You know what happened last weekend? I sold $200 worth of raspberries that I didn't even want. That's how in alignment I am right now. Things are just moving and clicking and working. Like, my energy is doing this. So, like, whatever you're going to add in beyond your one main focus of your business, make it light you up, make it fun, make it like the best. I like making bread. I like gardening. I like dancing. I like visiting with friends. Like, do things that light you up. You said a business plan. I have been in business since 2019, had several setbacks personally, feeling burnt out, but I do love therapeutic massage. Should I continue with my business? I already read for you, friend. You can't keep asking questions. If you've been in business since 2019, that's like, what, 6 years? If you've never made a business plan and you're burnt out, it doesn't sound like your really heart's in it. Like, why did you even go into massage in the first place? Okay, that's so much. I value your opinion. Yes, thanks. You know what though? Like, here's the thing. Who am I to tell you what to do? Anyone on here. I'm going to channel, I'm going to read your energy, and I'm going to tell you what I pick up on. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me, and I will not think about this for another second. You have to make the decision. You are living that life in your heart, in your gut. You know what you need to do. I might be bringing some stuff up to the surface for you to look at, but ultimately you need to make the choice. What fires up my soul and my heart, my energy, what makes me feel alive? Start there. That's a good place to start. Any last readings for somebody I haven't read for yet? Can't wait to put on some shorts and get the hell outside. So hot. I'm sweating. Oh my God. Ready, set, question. There's still 10 people on with me. This is exciting. Does anybody have a last question? Haven't read for? Let's see. Paula Petri, are you still here? Feeling lost. I'm busy right now. I'm not sure what's next. Okay. Paula Petri. Okay. I was like, I see a message. Love a reading on anything that's essential for my spiritual business if there's time. Okay. Thanks for bringing the energy, Paula. I'm going to end with you. Also, I will say this, if you guys want me to read your energy like privately, I do these readings also in private. They're called energetic alignment reports. I might send out an email maybe over the weekend if you're interested. I read your entire energy field, let you know what's going on, where you're stuck, what needs work, and we deliver it. I deliver it over a live Zoom call. Excuse me, Paula. There's a big shift happening in your world. Okay. I'm seeing this like bolt, this like flash of lightning. There's a big expansion. Whew, there's this big expansion coming in with this bolt of lightning. Hmm. I'm getting this message like you're moving towards the fast track. But it's almost like I feel this the feeling I'm getting is almost like you know when you're on like they're showing me like when you're on a train and you've like been on there for a few hours and then all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my god, it's my stop." And you're like, "Ah!" And you're like grabbing everything and like shove it in your bag and like, "Oh my god, did I get everything?" And okay, all right, let me go. That's the energy that it's also coming in with in terms of this like fast track. Like it's like all of a sudden ready go, you have to move and it's like urgent. It's really interesting. Um, like don't worry about what you've left behind. Don't worry about what you got. Like just take the next step. Take that next step and go with it. And I have no idea what that means. That's a very interesting like visual that I got. This like bolt of lightning, this like you're on the fast track, you're ready to go, and then all of a sudden you're like almost like leaving things behind. But it's okay to leave things behind. Generally the stuff that we leave behind is stuff that we don't really need. You know what I mean? So, um, interesting visual and interesting message that you just got. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed your time. I certainly did. I do these every single week, usually Thursday or Fridays, depending on my schedule. Make sure that you follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more goodness. Oh, you're so welcome, Paula. My pleasure. If you haven't already left a little thumbs up or hearts or whatever on this video, I would love and appreciate that. And I have some really great classes on here if you want to watch over the weekend on Akashic Records. I have cord cuttings. I have meditations for different chakras. Really good stuff on here. And like I said, if there's any classes that you would like me to teach, go ahead and share it in the chat. I'm getting tired now. It's so hot. I feel like I'm melting. I can't wait to get out of my room and change my energy. But thank you all for being here. I really appreciate all of you and your time that you've given me today. And I hope this was helpful. And I'll see you all again soon. Lots of love. Oh, and I'll give you my class. Sorry, EA training. This is the class I'm teaching next week. It's only $27 and I would love to see you all there. I'll be teaching some next level stuff. I hope you can come. This has been incredibly helpful. Thank you so much. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. It's my favorite. I hope to see you all there. Talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.